Coach, and I'm excited about this meal today. It is stormy outside, so I decided I better get up this morning and get some things cooked because the electricity might go out. So last night I put chicken in the Instapot with some bone broth and some spices, garlic and onion. Not really sure what I was going to do with it, knowing that today was going to be, some bad weather. But I woke up thinking about chicken enchiladas. Not really woke up thinking about it, but I thought, okay, that'd be good and easy. So here's what I've done. I want to show it to you. Here they are. This is a pan full. There's 8 in the package, so there's 8 there. And so I'm going to show you how I dress it up, just so it'll make you want to watch this cooking demo. So there's the enchilada with the sauce on it. This is some chopped up spinach. You could have cilantro. This is just what I had. I'm going to put a little bit of sour cream, but let me show you what I do with my sour cream. I know this is a big tub, but you want to, fluff it up before you put it on the table, whether you put it in a jar, even if you put it in your container in there. So you just want to dab, I just want to dab a little bit on there, and I know you can't see that, but there you go. That's that. And then I will sprinkle that on top, and then I've got some tacos, picante sauce, whatever you like. You can drizzle that over it, or if you don't want that, you don't have to do that. And then over here, I have some lime, and I'm going to cut some lime and squeeze it over it, but I'm not about to eat it right now, so I'm not going to do that. But that looks delicious, doesn't it? So hang in here with me, and I'm going to show you how to make it. It's probably got about 8 carbs in the whole thing, and if you had so maybe 8 carbs, but a lot of good protein, because I stuffed those enchiladas with a lot of chicken. It's a lot of chicken. So let's get started. Let me show you what I got here. So here's the chicken that I put in the enchilada. So I'm going to show you what's in here. Now, you have to check your email to get the amounts of these ingredients, because, I just kind of dump things in. But I would say I had about 5. Well, this is 4 cups of chicken. Let's just start with that. 4 cups of chicken. I had a can of enchilada sauce. I had a can of Rotel tomatoes, and I had a can of green chili enchilada sauce. So I put a half a can of each of those in the chicken, along with a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of cumin. I love, love, love cumin. So put that in there. So 2 tablespoons of cumin. You got to have some salt. I did salt that chicken when I was cooking it, but it still needed some more salt. I put about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, salt and pepper. I put some chili powder, probably about 2 teaspoons of chili powder. That sounds like a lot, but that's good. And then I put smoked paprika. I don't have that out here, but let me get that out. Here we go. Smoked paprika. I love that. And then when I was cooking the chicken, though, I did put some Italian seasoning in there to season the chicken, so it would be, you see, your chicken's got to be seasoned, or your enchiladas are going to just taste really bland. So there's a lot of spicy things in there. All right, so here's what I did. I got this big pan because I'm going to make 8 of these, and this is for my Bible study tomorrow night, but I can make it up ahead of time, which is great. Now, these are the tortillas that I use. This is from the Siete family, and it's almond flour, okay? And they have about 10 grams of carbs in one. So maybe there's probably more like 13 grams of carbs in each one of those. But these are healthy carbs. It's made from almond flour. Doesn't have any canola oil or vegetable or any of those toxic oils. Remember, we do not want those in our body, okay? And so where you find these is they're hard to find at Walmart. They're stacked up like this in the frozen section. So who would see them? You would think, okay, but you just have to look for this purple and pink, and then you can buy them at Costco. I have bought them with 20 in the pack, but The other thing I do with these, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this before I forget, is I will make some just some chips with them. So I just cut them up in those little diagonals and bake them in the oven while I'm baking the enchiladas. And it's great for just a dip to eat along with it, or if you wanted to make some guacamole, what a great meal that would be. Okay, so I do want to say, make a plug for a workout. I had a great workout this morning. I'm doing a bar class, and it is so much fun to connect with these women, and there's a man in there too, and just to get out of the house and get my exercise in. It's an hour, and so that's really good. All right, so let me start with showing you how I put these together. So I take one tortilla, and I put a lot of chicken, okay? Because most people are just going to eat one. And so that's going to be about 3/4 cup of chicken, which is, a good amount. And then I just fold it over. And then now you notice that I had put something in the bottom of here. That is a can of Rotel tomatoes, but I'd rather have enchilada sauce. That's what's under these. And the reason I put that under there is so they don't stick, because you don't want them to get all stick and pull apart, and then you don't know what's what. So anyway, so I put that in the bottom, and I'm just going to lay these in there, and then I'm just going to do 8 of these, and it's going to take me a minute or two, but we'll talk through some things. So one of the things I want to encourage you with is this is just a thought, and thoughts create action. But how would it be if your language that you used every day was all positive, that you just didn't use negative words? So here's some negative words, okay? Struggle, sick, feel bad, sick and tired, frustrated, defeated, exasperated, disappointed. Let's see. If you want to comment some words, you go ahead. All right. And you know what? When stressed, that's another big one people use a lot. When you use those words, your energy sinks. Okay. Because one of my favorite quotes is, what you focus on grows, and where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you are focused on what you don't have, what ain't working, I'm going to tell you what wasn't working this morning. I got up, I made my big cup of coffee, and it's quite a process for me because I froth my heavy cream and my coconut milk together, and then I heat up my water to make the coffee, and I had it all ready to walk out the door, and I dumped it over right there on the island. I mean, it was a big cup too, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, so I'm trying to decide what I'm going to think about it, and I thought, it doesn't matter what you think about it. It happened. It's over. So just clean it up. Gave you a good chance to wipe off the back of that stove, which I didn't know it had greasy stuff back there. And make a new pot. Just start over. Don't let it, some people would say, oh, well, that's just going to be a great day. I'm like, that has nothing to do with how the day is going to be. That's in the past. It's already done. So I'm just going to let it go. All right, you see I had a little bit left. I don't like to do that, but I'm just gonna eat that because I need a little more protein. Okay, so now in this sauce, what this sauce is a can and the rest of the enchilada sauce, the rest of the half of the can of Rotel, and the rest of the half a can of green chilies, okay? And then a cup and a half of sour cream. And I'm just gonna pour this over it, just like this. Well, you know what? I'm not going to pour this over because I'm not going to cook this till tomorrow. You see what it looks like. This is what it looks like after it's cooked. And you can see down in there that enchilada sauce. Now, if you like yours to be more just red sauce, you could just pour enchilada sauce over the top. and not mix the sour cream in there, okay? And then what I did, you see here, is I put some cheese on the top. And I'll do that when I finish these up. And you know, I'm sitting here looking at the ingredients I got out here. And the one ingredient I forgot to tell you about is the cream cheese. I put a block of cream cheese in the chicken. And here's my favorite little tool that I use, if I can find it. Where are you? Okay, I have a little tool that I use when, oh, nope, it's not in there. All right, I'm going to show you another one. I've got two of them. They're a little bit different, but here they are. Okay. Here it is. It's got to be, oh, I see it's in the pot. This is my little chopping tool. Look at that. You can buy them on Amazon for $6. This one you see has teeth on it. The one I really like the best is, especially for nuts and stuff, it's just flat around the bottom. And I just use that to chop that cream cheese into that chicken. I use it for nuts. You can use it. Say you cut up an onion, you wanted it smaller. You know, it's just a chopper. And my mama used these a lot, and I love it. And so there you go. So if I don't have your email, make sure I have your email. And if you are ready to get healthy, I would love to talk to you. Just comment below, ready to go, and we'll connect, and I'll send you a couple of videos and show you kind of what it's about. But this year is a great year to get healthy. I know my goal for this year is to be in the best shape of my life. And at 67, I'm getting close. I am getting close because I feel so good. I'm eating good, I'm sleeping good, I'm exercising good, I'm meditating good, I'm walking good, I'm getting my sun, I'm drinking my water, I'm doing all the things I need to do to get healthy, and I'd love to teach you what that is. So y'all have a great day, and comment below if you want this recipe. Just put recipe in the comments, and if I have your email, then you'll get it. If I don't, then you need to put your email or message me your email. And we're going to enjoy this tonight. It's going to be delicious.